Hi friends, welcome back to the blog Beauty Within Home. I am doing a fun kid-friendly project today. My two kiddos are not huge Barbie or doll fans. They love Mario. They have Mario stuffed animals, Mario characters, and so I thought it would be fun to convert their dollhouse that they usually play with their Mario characters into a Mario house. And so we got all of the Mario and Bowser colors, and we got these fun pipes to make little tunnels for their characters to go through that we're gonna cut some holes in. So let's see how this turns out, and we will show you how we do it along the way. So the first step is to take the house apart just to make it easier to spray paint. We are thinking for ours, we will do 3 different levels where the bottom is for Bowser, the middle is for Yoshi, and the top is for Mario. So they will be different colors, so we will need to take it apart. So that's what we're gonna start to do. This is my son begging his dad to help with this project, and we actually love letting the kiddos help because we like to teach them about the tools and how to use them, and this is just a fun project to do with your kids as well. Now, our puppies also like to help out. I don't know if they're really helping or just observing, but they are supervising the project. And another tip that we have is that we like to save the screws in Ziploc bags, and then we label them. So it kind of helps keep track for us where they belong. So when you're putting it back together, it's not a big mystery puzzle for you. So save the screws and you can label them top layer, middle layer, bottom layer, and that just kind of helps you out in putting it back together quickly in the end. So this is the floor for Bowser's level. We kind of like the checkered floor. So we are gonna tape off and just paint red those 2 carpets. So it'll be the checkered floor and then red carpets, which will look really cool. If you are new to spray painting, it is always a good idea to do just a thin layer and not spray too close to your piece because you can get paint runs and bubbles. So you really want to do a thin layer, and you can always do another coat. Make sure to always allow it to dry in between coats. You can let it sit for about an hour, and you can always use the sun to help it dry as well. I would also recommend letting it completely dry and cure before putting the house back together again, so you can let it dry overnight and then put it back together. So now we are putting it back together piece by piece. My kids wanted like a Bowser level and then a Mario level and a Yoshi level. Mario and Yoshi, we kept the same colors, but you can see we did black and red for Bowser, and it already had these checkered floors, so we just kept them because we thought it was cool. So he just taped off with painter's tape, so that way we could paint the different levels. And so now we are just putting it together piece by piece. Okay, so we are still assembling, but the next step is to add these tunnels. You don't have to do this part. We just think they're gonna look cool. So we had leftover PVC pipe, and you can purchase some. We went with 1.5 because we wanted our little toys to go through. So you can take it to the store if you don't have, and of course it's get stuck. But we wanted to make sure that they went through, so you can take your toys with you to see the size. But we're gonna cut it down some. I think we're gonna put another one over there, and then we are gonna paint it. So this is the next step, and we will show you cutting it down. So just a little tip, and nothing fancy. If you are ever painting something that is an awkward shape and you're spraying it, you can use sticks. We have hung stuff with hangers from trees just to be able to hit it evenly and quickly. So this is our awesome makeshift thing to paint this. So we are gonna go ahead and paint the pipe. We secured these tunnels to the house using zip ties. We just drilled 2 holes to the side of the house and put the zip tie around the tunnel. You can secure it however you would like. I did decide to paint a scene in the background. This part is completely optional, and you can paint whatever you would like to. I just took some acrylic paint that I had left over in my craft section and painted some hills and some clouds and tunnels, and I just thought it would add some visual interest to the back. And then at the top layer, I did paint Mario Bros in the colors. So it just turned out cute, just adding a little extra, but you don't have to do it like I said. I absolutely love how this project turned out, and my kiddos do too. It was so much fun to bring a toy back to life that they really weren't playing with anymore, and now they absolutely love it. Follow the blog Beauty Within Home for more do-it-yourself projects, home decor on a budget, and crafts. Thanks for stopping by my faux Florida farmhouse.